Have a quick demo and code overview of icp6 deep learning. Task 1 is to add hidden layers to the encoder and the decoder. This is the hidden layer 1 added to the encoder, and this is the hidden layer 2 added to the decoder. The input for the hidden layer is taken as the input image, and the output of the hidden layer is given as the input to the encoder. Similarly, the input of the encoded is taken as the input. The output of the encoder is taken as the input for the hidden layer 2, and the output of the hidden layer 2 is given as the input for the decoded. And for task 4 is to plot the graphs using the history object. The loss and accuracy of train data and test data are plotted over here. Let's see the output of task 1 and task 4. This is the output of the task 4. Moving on to task 2. In the task 2 we need to show the output of the encoder and the decoder, the original encoded image and the decoded image. So we have taken two new models for the encoder with the input as input image and encoded, in which we are encoding it, and the decoder model, in which we are taking the encoder input as the input and the final layer, decoded layer of the encoded input. The decoded layer will have the autoencoder, which is the resultant model compiled, the last layer of the autoencoder. And using the encoder model and the decoder model, we have plotted the images, we have fitted it, and we have predicted the images, and we can see the output over here. We have plotted the encoded image and the decoded images. As we can see, these are the original images and these are the reconstructed images. We can see we have plotted the original images over here for the test data, and then the decoded images. Decoded images is the predicted data, and that is the reconstructed images. Moving on to task 3, we should add the noise to the input data. Over here we have taken the noise factor as 0.5, and we have added the noise to the train data and the test data, and these are the two new sets of the noisy data. We are training the data with noisy data, and we are testing it with noisy, and then next we are predicting the data for X test noisy, and the decoded images will be predicting for the output of the encoded images. And as we can see, we are plotting the original data over here and the noisy data over here and the reconstructed data over here. Let's see the output of this task. This is the original data. This is the data after adding the noise, and this is the data that is reconstructed from the noisy data. This is the end of the icp6.